loose ball, and it's gonna go. Maddie buries it in the net to tie it. It's good! Our second game of the week takes us back to Durfee High School. It's boys soccer on tap. The Bridgewater-Raynham Trojans come to visit Durfee for the first time this season. Hello again, everybody. I'm Evan Massoud, high atop the press box here at Mac Aldridge Field. Well, we got off to a great start yesterday with field hockey as the Hilltoppers took care of business in a big way against Brockton, grabbing a conference victory and their first victory on the season, a 12-0 win. Total domination from start to finish for the Hilltoppers. Now today we turn the page and we have boys soccer on tap for the first time as well. The Durfee boys coming in with a very different looking roster from that of a year ago. They graduated about a dozen or so, maybe a couple more players. It was a huge turnover, the class of 2025. So this team, yes, there are some returners, but the majority on the varsity roster are going to be players that you haven't heard their names before, which is, you know, a good and a bad thing, right? Nice to see that the numbers are there. Coach Tiberio Mello is back. He's been a constant here as long as I've been around, and he's dealt with this kind of turnover before. There were a few seasons ago, if you recall, he graduated 18 players, practically the whole roster. So he knows how to work with what he's got. He knows how to work with the up-and-coming players as well, how to groom them and get them back, get them up to, a varsity level compared to that of JV or perhaps even freshmen. So we'll see what today has for the Hilltoppers. They had a tough loss against Dartmouth earlier in the week, but it was a close game. Athletic Director Brad Buston really praised both sides. He said it was one of the cleanest and most competitive soccer games we've seen here in a long time. So that's a good thing. And we're hoping for that tonight as the Trojans come into town sporting a 3-0 record. Stay tuned, folks. Live soccer right after the break. Stick around.
Hi, I'm Pamela Martin from Fall River Government Television.
And I'm Keith Tebow from Fall River Community Media.
Join us on Tuesday, September 16th for live coverage of the 2025 Fall River mayoral preliminary election.
Our broadcast begins at 8 o'clock from the Fred TV studio at Durfee High School. We're thrilled to have former Mayor John Mitchell joining us once again.
Numbers from all 27 precincts will be broadcast live on FRG-TV Channel 18, FRC Media Channel 95, and the Fall River HD Channel 1072, as well as all of our Facebook pages.
Our camera crew will be canvassing the city throughout the day, as well as the candidates' headquarters.
Polls here are open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Our election commissioner asks you to get out, do your civic duty, and please vote.
And we'll see you on election night.
Fall River Public Schools has employment opportunities in various departments for people looking to work with the next generation. We want you to join our team. We have openings for teachers, paraprofessionals, and teacher assistants, as well as other educational support positions. We are also looking to fill operational support positions such as custodial, security, food service, and more. Fall River Public Schools offers competitive salary and benefit plans. We have rewarding work available in our 21st century schools and learning environments. Come grow with us. Please contact the Human Resources Department at 508-675-8420, extension 53708, or see the current job postings on our website at fallriverschools.org. Wouldn't be on your phone here. You shouldn't use it here.
Go, 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 go. Where are they? Where are they? Get off your phone! We lost again because of you.
You wouldn't be on your phone here. You shouldn't use it here. on your phone here, you shouldn't use it here. Don't let your intelligence be artificial.
Get your info from a real person and not a news feed. Show up, FRPS, and lock it away for new beginnings.
We welcome you back to BMC Durfee High School's Mac Aldridge Field. Great to be with you on this Thursday evening. A 6 o'clock start here, just a minute after we had intros. 74 degrees, all sun. Quite a difference from yesterday. Yesterday felt like early October. It may actually feel that way tomorrow for football. We will see. But tonight, absolutely beautiful. A little more seasonal for early to mid-September. Hilltoppers in their red home uniforms. In the huddle, the Trojans will be in white roadies. The rules state that the colored uniforms be worn for the home team. So Durfee sporting their reds with black numbers and black accents. They are sharp uniforms, especially on the green backdrop of the field. "40-minute halves here in high school varsity soccer. Nothing has changed. BR will get possession to get things started here. And off we go. And that one quickly out of bounds as we begin play here. Let's run down the starters. We'll start with the visitors. Number 1, Banks Beckwith. Number 2, Chris Martins. Number 3, Jason McGrath. Martin's a captain, by the way, 1 of 4. Number 5, Aiden Vieira, also captain. Number 6, Nathan Trayer. Number 7, Kevin Weaver. Number 9, Kevin Morera. Captain number 10, Anthony Pierce. Number 12, William Zaffron. Number 13, William Roderick. And in goal, also a captain, Nathan Testa, wearing number 0. Trojans led by head coach Gus Lopes. For Durfee, on the other side here, number 4, Wheeler Sokol. Number 6, Kaimani Mendez Tomlinson. Number 8, Daniel Bogan. Number 14, Ismael Lopez. Number 16, Ruben Borges. Number 17, Renato Lopez. Number 19, Samuel Barros. Number 20, Carlos Santana. Number 21, Joseph Sharves. Number 22, Lorenzo Mercedieu. And in goal, number 12, Alan Rocha. Of course, Durfee led by longtime head coach Tiberio Mello. This is his 17th varsity season for the Hilltoppers. Shot taken and right into the arms of Rocha. I mentioned in the intro that Durfee graduated over a dozen players last year. 10 starters. That's no easy feat when you come into the next season knowing that pretty much everybody that was on the field last year is not here anymore. And but Coach Mello, usually pretty optimistic. He said we had numbers again this year, which is great. And he said it's definitely a rebuilding year, though. Make no mistake about it. So we take things in stride. We kind of felt that way yesterday when we were talking about field hockey. Coach Henrique kind of said the same thing about her team. Young on defense, losing key offensive player like Curran. So we'll see some growing pains throughout the fall, I think, with some of the teams. But for soccer, this is our first look at the boys. They're 1-2. I had their schedule. It disappeared. Here we go. They won against Taunton. That was game 1 of the year. And then they've lost the next 2 here. They lost to Diamond 3-0, and they lost to Dartmouth. I mentioned that earlier in the week. That was on Tuesday. Really close game, 3-2. That's one of those matchups, Dartmouth and Durfee, always is good in boys soccer. It seems like whenever we cover that matchup, it's always a really good game. Close. It's not usually a blowout. Aggressive play. So that I'm not surprised that it was a 1-goal game, to be honest with you. This is game 2 of a 3-game homestand this week. Boys are playing Saturday as well. Saturday at 2 right here before they head out on the road for a couple. On the other side, the Trojans are 3-0, but their schedule a little different here. They've definitely scheduled down a little bit, and that's not, a negative. It's just a fact. They have some of the teams that you don't normally see them play. Whitman Hanson, Bristol Plymouth. They actually have Diamond on the schedule this year, so they've strength of schedule is a little less than what we normally see from the Trojans. But, to their credit, they still have Dartmouth. They got Barnstable. They have us. They have, do they have New Bedford? No. They don't have New Bedford and Brockton, which is interesting. So that's, when we talk about strength of schedule there. So that's something that, they did back off a little bit. And that's not to say that's why they're 3-0, but definitely a strong start. 7-2 against Whitman Hanson. 5-1 against Apponequet, 5-1 against BP. So that's a lot of goals in 3 games. 17-4, the goals for versus goals against. We'll see how it pans out here against the Hilltoppers. Last year, Durfee had the series. It was a tie, 1-1, and a 6-2 win for the Hilltoppers against the Trojans. Again, a very different-looking Durfee team a year ago. Hilltoppers with defenders back. That one deflected. Rocha will keep it in the field of play. And now we'll pick it up. Hilltoppers not clearing it out here, asking for some trouble. Shot taken on a line, and it's good. Rocha never saw it. Just watched it go. And it is 1-0 in favor of the Trojans. That's a tough way to start. So the Hilltoppers will play from behind here in the early goings. That goal was scored by William Roderick, who was a late addition to the starting lineup. Coach got us his 11th and final player just before we did intros. Roderick, the senior, making the most of the start and putting his team up ahead. It'll go towards the far side. Another chance. Oh, man. Trojans created an odd man rush right there and was able to get the shot off, but too high. Off the toes and out of play here, close to the stands. Into the stands it goes. Big throw to get things going. Durfee down the field. That was Santana giving chase. Now throwing in again. Sharves will throw in. Ball comes right back to him from Mendes Tomlinson. Out of play. And the Trojans will have it. Ooh. Going flying there was Mercedieu. Right along the line. And Lopez lost it. Was there a whistle? Play just kind of stopped. Didn't go out of play. Beckwith sending it up the field towards the center. Battling in the corner. Kevin Weaver trying to turn it around, unable to. And the Hilltoppers try to take it back down the field. That's Lopez, Renato Lopez. Now all the way down, it'll be Testa who clears it from the goal. Good throw on the far side. Right along the line, though. Not able to keep it in. That was good for about 25, 30 yards. Beckwith. Trying to get through traffic. Cannot. Shot taken. It's going to sail wide right. And that was Roderick again. They got the ball to him. That's almost the exact spot where he scored the opening goal. that one going for the corner there. Couldn't wrap it in the post. That'll go out of play. Martins with the throw in. Good feed down the field to Beckwith, who's in double defense there, two-man defense again. Roderick gets it from Martins, who takes it back. Cleared again, and we'll have another throw. Right along the goal line. Big kick there on the free kick. The ball still in play in the box. Marco DeBarros tried to turn it around, couldn't do so, and now back up the field. That's a whistle. That'll be a free kick for the Trojans. Rocha with a short leap, able to pick it in the air. That one, and also picked by Rocha. As he slides, now he'll throw it out. Down the field, Durfee with a little momentum here. Trying to cut in. That was Sharves who went tumbling down. Hilltoppers will have the throw. Trojans speeding up the field, trying to get numbers. Slows up, oh, maybe just enough to ruin the play. Durfee's defense had to sprint. Low line drive there to the emblem. DeBarros trying to get it down the line. And it comes back upfield, or down the field rather, south side of the complex. Crossing past. Coming near side. Good pass down the fields. Broken up again, though. Halfway through the first. 20 minutes gone here at Mac Aldridge Field. An early goal if you're just tuning in. Early goal for the Trojans at about 6 minutes and 5 seconds from Broderick. And we've stayed that way. And a free kick from almost from the sideline, right at the edge of the box. Hooking, goal was open. Testa came way out, but nobody was there. Out of bounds it goes. The Trojans will have the kick as well, or rather the ball for the throw, but we have an injured Hilltopper. Stops the clock. That was Wheeler Sokol. He's okay, though. That was inbounds. Nice save right there from Giovanni Correa. DeBarros tripped up. That should be a whistle. It is. Well, Durfee will have a free kick from another favorable spot here. That's Carlos Santana who's going to kick it away. towards the players, off the head and out of bounds. Good setup there, though. Like it. Correa will throw. Bogan sends it to Rocha. Rocha will loft it back towards Correa. Foot race to the sideline, and he couldn't keep it in. Oh boy, a quick chance here for the Trojans. Rocha with the stab and the save. Oh man. Boy, that developed rather quickly. Great save from Rocha. Pass down in the box and a diving save from Testa away from the net. Not as close as the one Rocha just had on the other side. But still, Durfee, good transition there. Yeah, aided by Rocha's big kick that went more than half the field. That one's going to travel too. There is like virtually no wind on the field tonight either. It was a little breezy yesterday, just a light but constant breeze. It's nothing. The flag is still. So it's really, there's nothing to have to work with. And now that the sun is set, not dealing with glare or shadows, just the stadium lights, which are now on. That's some, I guess, incidental contact that time. No whistle. Trojans were looking for one. Now a whistle on this near side. And some of the Trojans fans on the near bleachers here a little frustrated. We saw Aiden Vieira go down on the other side. I thought for sure we were going to get a whistle on that against Durfee, and then just seconds later, the Hilltoppers got themselves a favorable call. Fed on up ahead. A chance again for the Trojans. That's Kevin Marrera. Centering pass, that time another chance on the ground, and it's gonna go. Vieira puts the Trojans ahead 2-0. At 25-50 here in the first half. Marrera sends it back. Roderick. To Barros, working hard. The ball comes away. Taken away. That was Anthony Piers. Free ball for Durfee. Rocha's going to take it. Durfee ball. Correa going to take this one. Breaking for the ball. Punched at by Testa. Good pass on up ahead. DeBarros redirecting. Hilltoppers with a chance here. Down the field, DeBarros will chase, and he cannot get it in time. Testa with the save. Good transition that time. Bogan in the back line that time, aiding. Now Rocha dives, and it's gonna go wide right. Be our first corner kick of the contest here. Comes close to the 10-minute mark. Roderick will fire away. Low kick on the ground. And out of play it goes. Nice. DeBarros couldn't get there. Sokol down the field. Well, that ball took a high hop. Well, it looked like they were targeting DeBarros that time, but no one else to help him. He was alone with about 4 other Trojans. Here's a chance. Broken up. And no whistle that time. In the box. Tripped up. No call. Out of bounds, right toward Kelly Mahoney and over her cart. Correa will send another free kick here. Kept in there by Jose Chicas, but now all the way back toward midfield. Sokol. Sharves down to the corner. It's a foot race to Barrow, super fast, and he goes out with the ball. Got kind of hooked up again there. Game's gotten quite a bit more physical over the last 15 minutes or so. Trojans will keep. Martins will throw again as Piers was trapped, did all he could to just get the reset. That one curves and goes out of play. As Sharves will gather it and Correa will throw. Fraction there against DeBarros will give now the Trojans a free kick. Haven't seen many for them. Not as many as Durfee's gotten. Hilltoppers haven't committed as many fouls. Oh, big collision there. Corner kick for BR. It's Vieira on the far side. Gives the signal, and here it comes. Another low kick on the ground, looking for the rebound here. As it kicks out past the box. Good turnaround there by Johan Messi, and out of bounds it goes. Official talking with Isaiah Hunt. It'll be a free kick here as Sharves sends it away. up the field. Rocha coming out and playing it cleanly as we get close to the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Oh! Weaver took out DeBarros right there, going for the ball, tumbled over him. Rocha kicks it away. Crossing pass in front, nothing doing. Good set. Just didn't pan out. Now quickly back up the field. As Morera centers one, and that's going to go over. Come up on the unofficial end here of the 40-minute clock. And we're at 0. Corner kick. Goes over everybody. Still in play, though. And that is the half. A 2-0 lead for the Trojans here at halftime. Scored early and then scored late as well. Halftime here at Mac Aldridge Field. We will step aside and see you for the second half after this. For 15 years, the Durfee Hilltopper Athletic Foundation has existed behind the scenes in support of current Durfee athletes, in most instances by purchasing new equipment for the teams. In more recent years, during July and August, Durfee's campus has become a hotspot, a direct result of the foundation's continued involvement in backfunding the department. The DHAF has given athletes a discount by covering most of their costs to attend summer camps and leagues, affording them the opportunity to stay conditioned during the off-season, an invaluable asset for athletic director Brad Buston and his coaching staff.
It's good because the kids still have some investment in it. So that's a good thing that they have to get up in the morning and they have to go to camp. But with the Hilltopper Foundation covering 75%, it's just a tremendous help to get the numbers up and get more kids to go.
Among the offerings are a field hockey summer league, football passing league, and basketball skills and drills and league play. And numbers have been quite good. It's also important to note that these are not coach-run practices, which are not allowed until a week or so before school begins, depending on the sport. Only then can coaches break out the equipment and get to work with their teams. As we head into Durfee 3.0's fifth operational year, those equipment needs are on the rise again. Luckily, green fees are not the only source of income for the golf tournament. A major raffle, complete with golf-related prizes, offers the golfers a chance to win big. Treasurer Melissa Panchley is usually camped out at the picturesque 15th hole selling those raffle tickets. Being that the golf tournament is the only major event the foundation runs annually, any extra funds generated are a plus.
There were a couple of years where maybe we made more money than we spent, and now we're getting back to that other side of the equation where we may be looking to spend just as much as we're making each year because of the equipment requests. So yeah, we have to balance all that out.
Desmond Sanders was a multi-sport athlete at Durfee. The class of 2015 grad faced the struggles of playing with outdated equipment, and that experience is one of the main reasons he supports the DHAF today.
We didn't have the newest stuff, and then once you elevated everyone's equipment, you start seeing more kids working out, during the off season, and that impacted the regular season. You start seeing winning records, and it makes a huge difference, and that's why I come back to this tournament every year. I try with the raffle tickets and all that good stuff to give back to the school that gave to me.
Like Desmond, those who helped start the 501c3 nonprofit back in 2010 have direct ties to Durfee athletics. And that's a good thing. Not only do they understand the needs of today's Hilltoppers, they also honor the legacy of those before them.
I actually have goosebumps with that question because it means a lot all these years later. All our kids, have gone through there now, and there'll be hopefully another generation. So to be able to help the students that are there now, even though I don't have a direct affiliation with any of the students now, it's still so important to me to help.
This year's tournament raised over $16,000, the highest mark of any year. At the Fall River Country Club, I'm Evan Massoud, Fred TV Sports.
Hi, I'm Pamela Martin from Fall River Government Television.
And I'm Keith Tebow from Fall River Community Media.
Join us on Tuesday, September 16th for live coverage of the 2025 Fall River mayoral preliminary election.
Our broadcast begins at 8 o'clock from the Fred TV studio at Durfee High School. We're thrilled to have former Mayor John Mitchell joining us once again.
Numbers from all 27 precincts will be broadcast live on FRG-TV Channel 18, FRC Media Channel 95, and the Fall River HD Channel 1072, as well as all of our Facebook pages.
Our camera crew will be canvassing the city throughout the day, as well as the candidates' headquarters.
Polls here are open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Our election commissioner asks you to get out, do your civic duty, and please vote.
And we'll see you on election night.
Fall River Public Schools has employment opportunities in various departments for people looking to work with the next generation. We want you to join our team. We have openings for teachers, paraprofessionals, and teacher assistants, as well as other educational support positions. We are also looking to fill operational support positions such as custodial, security, food service, and more. Fall River Public Schools offers competitive salary and benefit plans. We have rewarding work available in our 21st century schools and learning environments. Come grow with us. Please contact the Human Resources Department at 508-675-8420, extension 53708, or see the current job postings on our website at fallriverschools.org. You wouldn't be on your phone here. You shouldn't use it here.
Go, 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 go. Where are they? Where are they? Get off your phone. We lost again because of you.
You wouldn't be on your phone here. You shouldn't use it here. your phone here, you shouldn't use it here. Don't let your intelligence be artificial.
Get your info from a real person and not a news feed. Show up, FRPS, and lock it away for new beginnings.
Right here, 150 years ago, a bustling rail line cut through the Spindle City.
The Old Colony Line was among the most utilized railroads in the United States.
People, mainly immigrants, some children, labored in mills. The railroad was essential to manufacturing and passenger service.
However, transportation methods evolved. For generations, these grafts of land were wasted space. Years of careless industry polluted the Quequechan River. Cherished by Native people, the name translates to falling water.
Conservationists advocated to reverse environmental damage and repurpose the tracks. The architectural firm, Brown, Richardson & Rowe, designed the pathway which opened in 2017. Some components are visionary. Other sections replicate endeavors in cities elsewhere.
Quequechan River Rail Trail is hidden by tree cover to buffer highway noise. The 2.5-mile route is habitat for many species, which, when quietly observed, foster an innate respect for nature. 12 years ago, voters approved a 1.5% property surcharge to fund the Community Preservation Act. Totaling nearly $425,000, CPA money was necessary for each phase of the rail trail.
Expansion is dependent upon continued revenue. Fall River joins other communities to develop a continuous 50-mile route of the South Coast Bikeway. CPA funds have supported thousands of significant projects in Massachusetts. Thank you for your continued interest in community beautification and betterment.
The Gothic Revival-style arch at Oak Grove Cemetery signals the final resting place of some of Fall River's most prominent residents.
Since 1873, thousands of funeral processions have passed through these ornate iron gates. War heroes, abolitionists, mill owners, and Lizzie Borden are buried within these walls.
Despite fine craftsmanship and historical recognition, the arch was unable to withstand time and the elements, and was in danger of collapse.
10 years ago, Fall River residents voted to adopt the Community Preservation Act, which allows for a 1.5% surcharge on property tax bills. This cherished landmark was saved with funds through the Community Preservation Act.
In just 5 months, this time using some modern machinery, local contractors refurbished the granite arch and replaced sections of the gate.
A uniquely Fall River work of art and a respectful reflection for the dead has been saved for future generations.
CPA funds have supported thousands of significant projects in Massachusetts. Thank you for your continued interest in community beautification and betterment.
Welcome back, everybody, to Durfee High School's Mac Aldrich Field. Evan Massoud with you for boys soccer this evening. Sun is down. It's cooled off quite a bit, actually, from when we started. The Trojans have themselves a 2-0 lead as we get ready for the second half. BR got their 2 goals. The first one was very early in the contest, a goal that I don't think Rocha ever saw. Came at 6 minutes and about 5 seconds from William Roderick. And then at the 26 minute mark, Aiden Vieira added another to make it 2-0. That's where we stand. Now, Durfee had some chances. They seemed to get a little stronger as the half went on, but some of that momentum they were trying to build got squashed by that second goal. So Now down by 2. A little more work to do. All right, off we go with the second half here on Fred TV. See if Durfee can get themselves a goal here and get a little bit more kind of back into the game. I love this time of year, but one thing I don't enjoy are the early sunsets. It's nice, you know, when we do spring sports and, you know, we finish a game out here, a 4 o'clock game for baseball or whatever, we finish and we say, hey, look at the sun's still out at the end of the night. But it is a little bit of a bummer at 7 o'clock that sunset. The sun is already down. That's okay. Of course, teams have switched sides, so Durfee will be patrolling the north end of the field now. And BR on the south side, on the right side. Crossing, oh boy, what a great setup. Oh, the Trojans would love to have that one back. Literally a foot out of reach. Oh, Hilltopper's lucky there. It's not 3-0. There was a lot of open net there on the left side. Kicking it back to Testa, who will now send it this way. That's William Zaffron. Oh, kind of a nasty collision there along the sideline as Kaimani, Mendez, Tomlinson kind of took each other out there. That ball stays in play. Beckwith down in the corner, crossing again. That's going to go out on the goal line, and it's going to give the Trojans a corner kick. Hilltopper's not able to settle the ball. Roderick will go to the corner. Here we go. This one in the air quite a bit. Nice job off the head. Messi turning that one around. It goes right back. Seeing a lot of back and forth here. That was Luca Breviglieri. Corner kept in, crossing, and a leaping grab from Testa. Good save there in traffic. Crowd trying to get the team fired up, a little more animated here to start the second half. Oh, got tripped up on the heel. I was just about to say a perfect feed in stride from DeBarros, but unfortunately didn't pan out that way. And looks like we'll have a corner kick for the Trojans as everybody's going to get down the field. Durfee clears it out of the box. Out of bounds in front of the Trojans bench. And Coach Lopes. Free kick for the Trojans towards the goal off the head through the uprights, but that doesn't count tonight. Out of bounds. Oh, man, Durfee really pinned themselves down there. Would have liked to see Rocha just kick it away, and they got a little cute with it and then buried themselves, now trying to make their way back up the field, but ball is loose. Beckwith makes a move, passes it back, a chance shot taken, and it's going to sail. Broken up for the moment, back toward the emblem. The Trojans just super fast. Hilltoppers have the throw. Riviglieri had the throw in there, and now centering pass again. tracking it the whole time. Testa makes the play. Durfee with the that was a corner kick, however, unconventional it was taken. Shot is going to be deflected by Testa. Great effort there from Messi. And a great save. Corner kick again for the Hilltoppers. Sending Santana. Back down the field, up the field quickly. Toward the sideline and out of play. Free kick for the Trojans. Substitution still going on here for the Trojans. Now Rocha will set it in play. Comes this side. Barros lost his balance there a bit. That one coming back to Rocha. He'll throw it in. Beckwith stops it. Messi trying to take it away. Push from the back there. Still in play. Came back from the goal line and a kick save. That was Breviglieri who had the save right there in front of Rocha. Good throw from Zaffron. On the ground still. Oh, that one's going to go way out of play. That'll be a free kick for Durfee. Really fighting for possession, but able to get to the other side of the field, and now the free ball. Bogan will kick it away. Bouncer to Testa. Bogan with a burst of speed. Has it taken away. Lobbed into the box and on one hop, scooped by Rocha. Trojans take it away. Ball is still alive here in the box. Trojans will throw here in front of their bench. Up the sideline. Broken up. Should be a Durfee throw. Final 20 minutes here. Scoreless so far in the second half. Both sides have had some good chances, but not able to cash in. Still waiting on a substitution here. Durfee now back to the 11 men on the field. A free kick now for BR, just at the edge of the box. Roderick and Piers lined up and strategizing. They fake it here. Already done this once tonight. Off the line of players and out of bounds. And the result will be a corner kick now for the Trojans. There they go on the ground here. Don't just send one. A little unconventional as well. On the ground, and it's through. Rocha. Beckwith with the goal. And it's 3-0. This one at 22:34. Nessie gets through, kicks it out to DeBarros, and offsides. Trying to spread it out. Hilltoppers Greg Viglieri with the free kick. Very quickly, the Trojans back down the field. Oh, that was rough collision there. Roderick with a hooking kick and a nice save from Rocha, excuse me. Trojans going to have a free kick, I believe. Officials talking with two of the Durfee players right now. Substitutions again, here we go. Waiting for the throw. This one towards the goal, picked in the air, Rocha. And now we'll punt it away. That's definitely gonna be a foul. Jose Chicas. That one hooking left. And Testa comes out, makes the play. A chance here for the Trojans. Beckwith here went down. Really stretched for that one and landed awkwardly. Injury timeout here at Durfee late in this one with just over 10 minutes to go. And remember, folks, we live stream here on our Facebook page, Fred TV Sports. Give us a like and follow us so you don't miss any of the action throughout the school year. We archive to our YouTube channel under the same name, no cost, but click that subscribe button. As I was explaining yesterday on the field hockey broadcast, that Facebook is doing away with archiving of previous live streams. After 30 days, they're going to take them down. And because we've seen such an influx of live streaming that I don't think their servers can handle it. So, but rest assured, YouTube will not go away. So, to rewatch stuff, you want to follow our YouTube channel so that you can know where everything is and know when we upload stuff. Coach Lopes now on the field with Beckwith. Step aside here for a quick break. Folks, next Tuesday is the preliminary election here in Fall River. It is only a mayoral primary, as there are not enough candidates for city council or school committee, so only a mayoral primary next Tuesday. And we will have live coverage, of course, of the results starting at 8 o'clock. My colleague Pamela Martin, along with Keith Tebow and former Mayor John Mitchell, will be live in our studio here at Durfee, our Fred TV studio, with results. And here's more from Pam and Keith.
Hi, I'm Pamela Martin from Fall River Government Television.
And I'm Keith Tebow from Fall River Community Media.
Join us on Tuesday, September 16th for live coverage of the 2025 Fall River mayoral preliminary election.
Our broadcast begins at 8 o'clock from the Fred TV studio at Durfee High School. We're thrilled to have former Mayor John Mitchell joining us once again.
Numbers from all 27 precincts will be broadcast live on FRG-TV Channel 18, FRC Media Channel 95, and the Fall River HD Channel 1072, as well as all of our Facebook pages.
Our camera crew will be canvassing the city throughout the day, as well as the candidates' headquarters.
Polls here are open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Our election commissioner asks you to get out, do your civic duty, and please vote.
And we'll see you on election night.
Welcome you back here to Durfee. Beckwith carted off with our trainer Kelly Mahoney. Needed assistance to the cart, not a good thing. Hopefully not as bad as it looks. Beckwith with the third goal of the night for the Trojans just about 12 minutes ago. And we've restarted with the free kick for the Hilltoppers. Shot taken, and it is blocked by Testa. Nice save as he dove to his left. Good shot taken from Durfee, just couldn't get it by. Now a corner kick for the Hilltoppers. On the ground. Shot is, batted away by Testa. Quick reaction right there. Another good save. It'll be a throw for Durfee. No, a free kick. No, it's a throw. I was gonna say, didn't hear a whistle. Cleared away. Oh, a nasty collision there, too. Durfee will kick. Well, looking ahead, Durfee has another game this week. They'll be home on Saturday, a 2 p.m. start against Somerset Berkeley. Raiders always tough. And then Durfee will be away on Tuesday as the Trojans get their 4th. Durfee has a player down. So another timeout here. And the call for the trainer, Kelly is not on the field right now. Going to be a substitution. All right. Continue here. So to continue the thought, so Somerset Berkeley here Saturday at 2 o'clock. Next Tuesday at 3:30, Durfee will go to Westport. And then the following Tuesday at Attleboro, 3:45. So they'll have a week off in between games. Never liked that. I feel like that it's just too long of a lull. You know, just average 2 games a week, then you got your whole season. But those week-long gaps are always tough. Our next boys soccer is planned for the 25th, which is against New Bedford. For the Trojans, they have another Fall River team on the docket. They're off until Monday. They will be playing back here in Fall River against Diamond at 3:30. So back-to-back trips down here to Fall River. Then they head to Dartmouth next Thursday to face off against the Indians. Tomorrow we'll see the football team for the first time. Fresh off a big opening night victory. Over 40 points scored against Falmouth. On the road, mind you. Tim Ponte will join me here in the booth for the broadcast. Kickoff is at 6:30 from right here at Mac Aldridge Field. That'll wrap up the week here, our first broadcast week of the new school year. Oh man, a chance, and it's gonna go! This is childish, absolutely childish by the Trojans. It was a goal, and then playing keep away. I mean, come on now. Durfee gets their first goal. Allow them to celebrate. Absolutely ridiculous. Another timeout on the field. Well, the Hilltoppers do get on the board here late in the game. Always good to avoid the shutout, especially given that this one's out of reach. Full steam ahead, good speed. Messi gets up the field. And it's definitely, you know, as we near the conclusion here, definitely some promise for the Hilltoppers. But you can see some of the inexperience, of course, you know, and you can see where BR's experience has helped them here tonight. But, you know, it's only game 4 for Durfee, so long season ahead. They'll get there. Oh, wide open, and the Trojans will just send it wide right. Going for that corner pocket, but no good. Trojans finally kick it away, waiting for, excuse me, Durfee did. That was Rocha. They used him to kick it. I was going to say, why was one of the white jerseys, Rocha's goalie uniform, he's in a very light gray. I didn't see him break over to the bench. It's dark on that side of the field. I said, why is there a white jersey kicking to their own goal? Well, now it makes sense. Down into the corner. Kicked out along the side. Big kick from Rocha. Foot race, Durfee has it for the moment. Now taken away from Messi. Down toward the goal line. Under 2 minutes unofficially. I thought that went out off of one of the Trojans, but call goes in BR's favor. That's going to stay in play. Now it's not. Well, look out. Heads up. Bogan will throw. Roderick is down. As the clock unofficially here goes to 0. And another injury timeout. Heard the scream. Maybe more shock factor than anything. Okay now. Jumped right up. Trojans will kick here. Messi trying to cut in. And that's it. The Trojans come to Durfee and take it 4-1 over the Hilltoppers, led right from the get-go. The first goal coming just past 6 minutes. And it was all BR from there. Some final thoughts. Well, Durfee, you know, again, mentioning we know they're a young team, not a lot of varsity experience at all. even though they do have quite a few seniors on the team, doesn't mean that they were starters or had a lot of varsity experience coming in. But, you know, again, they'll get there. They have a good coach. Tiberio Mello's been around for many years here at Durfee. This is his 17th varsity season. He'll get the best from them, that's for sure. But things to work on, you know, definitely got to be more confident getting to the ball, quicker to the ball, the passing to feet, all those little details. You know, those are things that worked out well for the Trojans tonight. You could see their experience versus Durfee's inexperience. And that's really, to me, what propelled them. Durfee sped up their game as it went on. You know, definitely were a little quicker up and down the field. But the consistency in doing so, the consistency in being quick to the ball and being the first one to the ball, winning those battles, you know, that's something that as time goes on in the season here, they'll get better at. But definitely something to work on, at least in my opinion. And, you know, see how things go. It'll be kind of a tough stretch for them coming up. Like I said, they have some good teams on the horizon here. Somerset Berkeley, Westport, and then Attleboro before coming home against New Bedford, which is when we're scheduled to see them next. So we'll see how these next few games go for the Hilltoppers. All right, folks, one more game left on the docket for the opening week for us. That's football tomorrow as Durfee squares off against the Taunton Tigers from right here at Mac Aldridge Field. Kickoff is at 6:30. Join me and Tim Ponte in the booth for all the action. Mike Fernandez upstairs running our camera tonight. I'm Evan Massoud. So long from Durfee.